We are live.
Good
Yes.
morning.
Awesome. Good morning,
Yay.
everyone. Good
So
morning.
we're not on location this morning. We're on location on the De Casa de, no, Studio de Salcedo and Studio of Gliosi Cooper.
There you go. Oh my gosh. But
Oh
we are ready. Do you like my mug?
my gosh. My
Is it backwards?
follow your rainbow. Oh, that's
Yeah.
sweet. I
Isn't that
like
cute?
that. No, it
Thank
wasn't
you.
backwards for a change.
Huh. Interesting. Huh. Um, it's
It's very
just really
cute.
large. Just
So cool. So there is a whole science on mugs. Did you know this?
no.
Let's think about it. And this is just for fun. If
Okay.
people decide they want to join, they have a few minutes. So, like the wider the mug, right?
Mm-hmm.
The more surface area it hits. So it's going to cool off faster
Mm-hmm.
versus when it's narrow and maybe deeper, it's going to tend to stay hotter a little bit longer.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I get that.
I had this chemistry teacher. No, I'm sorry, physics teacher. It was the only thing I learned out of that first class. I had to switch classes because I was failing his class. True story. The only thing I got out of it, was he tested the temperature on a cup of coffee where you add creamer to
Uh-huh.
the coffee
Uh-huh.
versus you pour creamer in your cup first and then your coffee. Which one will stay hot?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
probably
like,
the
that's
latter.
tangible.
All right.
It
So
was
you
the
don't
latter.
need,
Yeah, you put the creamer in first, then you put your
yeah,
coffee in and you have a nice hot. Yeah, it's just like,
it's gonna
wow,
help
okay,
you
that was a good
succeed in
takeaway.
life. Yeah. Set you up for, you know, all the good things in life.
Yeah. I know. Anyway,
Oh my goodness. All right. So today we have, I think, a good topic.
I agree.
Probably something that a lot of people struggle with in different ways.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
and we want to discuss about like willpower, motivation,
Mhm.
habits,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
um, and how does it help you guys set your environment up for a way that helps you succeed instead of relying on all those other things? Right.
Exactly. Exactly. Most people feel, or most people think they fail because they lack motivation.
Yeah.
But
And I think
it's,
sorry, I was just going to say
yeah.
that before learning about this habit making and all that stuff years and I mean, I don't even know how long ago, but it is a thing like, oh, you're just not motivated,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm. Oh,
Yeah,
it's not that important to you then. Otherwise, you do it.
right.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah. So what if success has less to do with motivation and willpower and more to do with the environment that you're creating around you every single day?
Mhm. Mhm. Your environment is quietly shaping your choices, whether you realize it or not. And that's really important. It's like really thinking about what's going to work for you and what doesn't. Like a
Yeah.
cluttered house, chaotic versus calm and more sparse decorations or whatever. You know what I mean? It really
Yeah.
does make a difference.
Right. I feel like this is like a hack. Like
Maybe
we're teaching people how to hack their
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 habits
motivation and
and
stuff. Yeah, their
motivations. Yeah.
habits.
Yeah.
And like hack the motivation piece of it. So yeah, so like how think about for yourself, like how many times have you said, I'm going to eat healthier, I'm going to exercise, I'm gonna read more, I'm gonna spend less time
Uh-huh.
on my phone,
Uh-huh.
um,
I have a
only
couple
to
friends
find
that, yeah, I have
what's
a couple
that?
friends that keep saying that, like, oh, I need to do this, and oh, I need to do that, and I'm like, well, then do it. And then it's like, I'm
Yeah,
not coaching them, but
right.
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah. And then you're doing the same old stuff, doing the exact opposite of what you said you wanted to. I want to quit
Hmm.
smoking. I want to quit drinking, like whatever
Yeah,
it
give up
is.
sugar. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
whatever.
that's a,
Hmm.
that's a big one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. 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 I know. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff. So, what if you're failing because What if you're not failing because you're weak? What if you're just simply asking the wrong things out of your environment? It's not support your environment, it's not supporting your goal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think we have to um, think about, like we're saying, setting up your environment. And when you think about the habits, think about the daily things that you do
Mm,
automatically. Most of our habits happen automatically. They have been created over time, a lot of them, right? Like the first thing you do when you get out of bed,
mhm,
what do you do?
mhm,
Right?
mhm,
Like that's a habit. Um,
mhm,
brushing your teeth in the morning, that has become a habit that's ingrained in us probably since we were kids, right?
mhm, mhm,
Um, a lot of us don't think about doing, like, how many of you, the first thing you do when you wake up is you grab your phone and start
mm,
scrolling, start
mhm,
looking through, through
mhm,
that.
mhm, mhm.
Um, or, and then of course, like checking social media or,
Yeah,
right. And
yeah,
then,
yeah.
or at night you get home from work. How many of you, like, it's interesting that since I've become more aware of this habit stuff, um, we've been watching a few older shows that, like have aired already and they're done and we're rewatching them. Well, my kids are watching them for the first time. And I have noticed that every time usually the husbands come home from work in these TV shows, what's the first thing they do? Do you know?
I can't know. I honestly don't.
They grab a beer.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was gonna say
On
go to the fridge, but that's what I do.
Yeah. Right. But exactly the same thing. They go to the
Mhm,
fridge, but they
mhm.
grab a beer, right?
They
And
grab a beer.
so,
Yeah.
and that's a habit. So you start associating that, as soon as I get home from work, I'm going to do that, right? As soon as I
Mhm,
get home from work, I'm going to open the fridge. As soon as I get home
mhm,
from work, I'm going to open the
mhm.
pantry, whatever. I'm going to
Yeah.
turn on
Yeah.
Netflix, right?
Exactly. Yes. 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 Or yeah, work's done. It's 8 o'clock at night. Dinner's done. Now I'm gonna turn on Netflix, veg
Hmm.
out.
Hmm.
Now I'm gonna
Hmm.
scroll. Give my scroll time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not saying anything of that is bad, but if it is
Mm-mm.
affecting your life or if it is something that you want to change, maybe you are saying, like, I want to read more. Well, you find yourself playing video game or games on your phone or scrolling social media at night. You're cutting into your reading time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
our brain chooses what's the easiest thing. It's like the path of least resistance is where it
Yeah.
goes.
Just like the nervous system always chooses whatever it thinks is safe, even if it's completely illogical.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Right. Right. So the easier something is to do, right, the more often you're going to do it. So simple.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's beer
So
in the fridge. I'm going to go get a beer.
right. And then again, like you said, it's a habit. It's automatic. So same. So I
Yeah.
say, yeah, I always come home. I go. I mean, I don't do this anymore, but because I noticed it, but I go right to the fridge, and I'm like, I'm not even hungry. What am I looking in the fridge for? Because that's my
Mhm.
habit. I come home from work or come home from wherever, come back and go into, go straight into
Right.
the kitchen. It's like I don't have there's nothing in there that I need.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally. And so how do you set up an environment, one, where you can create healthier habits, and two, stop bad habits, right?
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
you don't want anymore.
Yeah. So here's like an example. If you wanted to drink more water, leave a water bottle where you work. So if you do have a desk space or whatever, just leave it there,
Mhm.
right? So then it's there for you, and it's like an automatic reminder as soon as you sit down at your desk. Oh, I need to go fill it up, or whatever.
Right.
And yeah,
Right. Because if it wasn't there, then you'd be like, oh, I'm thirsty. Like, you have to get up and go look for a water bottle or whatever.
mm-hmm,
Now you're
mm-hmm,
setting it up so it's easy. It's
mm-hmm,
there. You grab
mm-hmm.
it.
Right.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
want to read, put the book on your pillow, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to read before you fall asleep.
I
Put
like
the book
this
right
one.
there.
Yeah. I would put it on my nightstand, but it would just sit there on the nightstand too.
Right. So put
On
on
the
your blog.
pillow, like you got to move that shit to get out to get your head down there. So
That's
that's a
true.
great one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Practicing gratitude. That's something that does take habit forming. So I was doing that for a while and then I kind of fell out of it. But
Mhm.
and I can get back in it too, just like anybody else can. But there was when you go to bed, right before you go to sleep, some people pray at night before they go to sleep. Some people are thankful, and that could be in conjunction with your spiritual practice, whatever that is, um, of being in gratitude, and then waking up in gratitude, like, oh, I made it through the night. My
Mhm.
back doesn't hurt this morning. Thank you. Or you put your feet on the ground and you do that morning stretch, right? And it feels so good. And it's like, thank you for letting me be able to stand and start my
Yeah.
day. Just simple
Yeah.
stuff,
Right.
but
Right.
gratitude's huge. Mm-hmm.
Right. So you could, if you had a journal, you could
Mm-hmm.
leave a journal on your pillow instead of
Mm-hmm. A
the book
book.
that you want to read.
Yeah.
Or if you want to do it when you wake up, leave the journal by your alarm or by the coffee pot. Or,
Mm-hmm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe while you're having your morning cup of coffee, you could
Sit and journal.
journal a little bit
Yeah.
and gratitude or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So, yeah, like these small changes are going to make big behavioral changes. We're really talking about behavior change. Um, and if you're like motivated and wanting to do it, but find yourself struggling, these are some hacks. This is what I think is like, it's like
Mm-hmm.
so good just to hack the system and
Mm-hmm.
get yourself going,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
not relying on motivation, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want
Yeah.
to, you want to reduce the friction.
Excuse me. Yes.
Yeah.
Think about it around food, because that's challenging and a lot of people deal with issues with diet. So, boy, that could be a whole episode right there. That'd be so cool. Um, of creating obviously take all the stuff out of the pantry that's not healthy, you know,
Right.
so it's not tempting.
And it's interesting. I've had discussions with people about this,
Hmm.
like, I want to stop eating cookies, or, okay, well, who does
Don't
the
buy
shopping
them.
in your house? Me.
Exactly.
Well, then why are you buying it? Just don't buy it.
Right.
And yeah, and that's literally what I've had to do in my house was
Yeah.
eliminate all that stuff because I will eat it. I do not have the best willpower.
No.
And if it's there and even if I'm not hungry, but I'm like, "Ooh, I'm craving a cookie." Of course I am. Like, yeah,
Hmm.
who
Hmm.
doesn't want a
Hmm.
chocolate chip cookie at
Hmm.
1 in the afternoon?
Right. Or to try to taper it down, maybe get something like a cookie bite, and then it's like instead of 5 of them though, it's only like 1.
There you go. Then it's that, right?
Yes. So maybe you just want the taste and you're like, I just want the craving, or just have some
Yeah.
chocolate chips sitting on the side and just get like a teaspoon of chocolate chips and then be on your way. Anyway, that, like I said, that could be a whole fun episode too.
Yeah, there are ways. Like someone who told me that they would eat an entire bag of potato chips. So I said, stop buying the potato chips. Well, I'm not really ready to do that. Okay, so buy a smaller bag.
Hmm. Yeah.
Start there.
Yeah. And then I
Right.
used to do all the macro stuff. I don't so much anymore. But like if you literally do portion size, just do your portion then. You got the
Yeah.
craving, instead of denying yourself, because that just makes it worse. Measure out the portion and then enjoy it.
Yeah. What's can you think of? Well, I can think of one
Huh.
for exercise.
Yeah.
Probably a couple, but like,
Hmm.
what have you hacked that? How to get yourself to the gym or wherever?
Well, personally for me, that's why I go first thing in the morning, because then nothing else gets in the way. Like I get up, I get out of bed, I get my clothes on, wash my face, brush my teeth, I'm out the door. Maybe do
Yeah.
the walk, maybe do a quick 15-minute walk with my dog, but then I'm dressed, I'm ready, I'm going to the gym. So I don't stop
Yeah.
to think about it.
Right. But that's a habit you created in order to
Yes.
set yourself up to go. Right.
Yes. And put my clothes out the night before. So I'm not like
Yes.
shuffling through my dresser trying to find the workout clothes and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. And like
Mm-hmm.
when I used to work out in the after work, I would bring my clothes with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, to work and then go straight from work to the gym because I knew if I went home, I wasn't going to go again.
Right.
So,
Oh, yeah. You can't go home. You'll never leave.
right, right, right. So, um, so that's one thing. We talked about like maybe, and we talked about the foods, like not buying it or just putting healthy snacks out,
Mm-hmm.
and having those ready to go.
I got one. Or get like
Okay.
the protein snacks that taste like shit. Then you're really not going to eat them. And that'll curb that craving right away.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That'll change your habit right there. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
And eventually the less you do that habit that you were doing before, then the less it becomes a habit, right? And you're
Exactly.
creating a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Okay,
So,
and if you need to
yeah.
quiet your mind, you can have a meditation app on your screen. Like the Calm app will send reminders throughout the day.
Yep. Yeah,
Or
that yeah.
even, I think even the iPhones have it. I don't remember what
Yes,
one it is, right?
they do. Yeah.
It's like
There's
check in
mhm.
today, or where, how are you feeling today? Something like, right?
Yeah, and there's a
Yeah.
on if you have the watch, there's a
Mm-hmm.
breathe app. There's a breathe app.
Yes.
And so you can set it like every whatever, an hour, every 2 hours. It's like for 2 seconds, like or
Mm-hmm.
2 minutes, just take a deep breath,
Yeah.
And so it breathes with you. So yeah, there's
Yes.
right. So setting all
Right.
that up ahead of time,
Right.
then you don't even have to think about it. Oh, here's another one.
Mm.
How many of you can't find your keys in the morning or when you're trying to leave the house?
Or your computer bag, or your coffee cup, or your change of clothes, and you're in and out, in and out, in and out 5 times.
Yeah. So the night
Excuse me.
before, for me, it's like I have a place where my keys go every single time I get home. They go right there. So I
Yeah.
always know where they're at. Right. But I know people who are just, I don't know what they just throw them wherever and then they can't find them.
Hmm. Or someone put your keys somewhere else, and then you can't find them.
That
That's
happens too.
frustrating.
That happens too.
Yeah.
But and it's not that we're being like, I hate like I'm not trying to be what's the like type A or anal retentive or whatever you want to call it. It's like, no, literally this helps me so that in the morning I'm not frustrated and
Frantic.
frantic looking
Yeah.
for all my things. If I
Hmm.
yes, my work bag with my computer is in it by the door. My keys
Hmm.
are by the door. My purse,
Hmm.
like I know where everything is.
Yeah. So then maybe the only thing you need to worry about in the morning is putting some food together for lunch or something like that.
Right.
Hmm.
You're setting basically, how can you set yourself up for success?
Hmm.
Right?
As Mel Robbins would say, what would your future self appreciate, right? You're setting
Yeah.
your future self up. So tomorrow is your future self. So again, if I'm going to work out tomorrow, it's in my mind, then get my clothes out, get my shoes out, get everything ready so when I roll out of bed, it's all right there.
Yeah.
That's your future self
Right.
to succeed.
Yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
And
Um yeah.
I was just gonna then say I was gonna flip to the unhelpful habits or the bad habits.
Okay. Okay.
Did you have one more thing to say on the good
Um
habits?
well, it was like, okay, so then there's also like organization, right? And when you have um children or family members, and it's like, well, we got this and we got that and we got this, well then create a calendar so that
Mm,
everybody's on the same page, because
yeah.
nobody likes being surprised. Well, it's only a surprise because you didn't check the calendar. To my son, but it's been there for the last month anyway.
Yeah.
But that would help. That helps everybody get organized and kind of wrap their mind around what's happening
Yeah.
today, or what's going to go on next week, or when was that vacation that we talked about, that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah. When my
Hmm.
kids were younger, and if I had like something that I had to be to work by 8 a.m., those mornings when you put the stress on the kids, they go slower.
Yeah, or it
Yeah,
seems like they do.
they do. And then things just then you're frantic, right? And you're trying to rush
Mm,
them and that doesn't
mm-hmm.
work. So yeah, those days, like the night before, I would make their lunches all ready. So it was ready to go. I was just decreasing. I was
The
setting myself up
stress.
for success
Yeah.
in the morning, decreasing the stress. So I would bathe them. And this is now they have this habit and they do this still to this day, but I only really when they were younger did on the days where I was like, we have to be out of the house by the certain time. But I would after bathing them, I would put them in their clothes for the next morning for the next day. So they literally had to get up, brush their teeth, eat breakfast, and then we could go. So I mean it
Yes.
worked. It
It does
worked.
work. My kids did that for a little bit, but my son did it more so. My daughter didn't, but she would lay her clothes out. She would get herself ready. Without even me telling her, she'd have her outfits ready. She still does it now. She's 16.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Girls are a little
exactly.
different.
I know.
Those
It
are
used to
their habits, right?
exactly. It
Oh,
used to crack me up when I'm at your house and I'm like, why are they ready for bed? They're wearing clothes.
right. It's ridiculous.
How
Now I'm
can you
like, come
sleep in
on.
clothes? It's like,
I know. They sleep in jeans. Ew. No, thank you.
no. Anyway.
So now I have to figure out how to break this habit. This is a bad habit for them. I have to would increase the friction for the habits that I want to
Yeah, I
change.
mean, you pick and choose, right? And if it doesn't bother them, then whatever.
I know. I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So what are some
Yes.
ideas to do that? To
Yes.
break some
So,
habits.
what can you make one step easier this week? That's for you all out there. What can you make one step easier this week?
Mhm.
What's a mini struggle or something you want to change or whatever? What is a small little step in that
Yeah.
direction?
Yeah.
We'd love to hear.
Yes, we would.
So, yes. So now we can go on. You wanted to talk about.
Oh, the bad habits. Like how do we break the bad habits, or how
Hmm.
do, and so it's setting well, instead of setting them up for success, set up your bad habits so they're harder.
Wait, what? Say that
Make
again.
it make it harder for your bad or your unhelpful habits. Like it's saying like we say, increase the friction or the difficultness in doing those bad habits.
Okay.
Right. So you
Yeah.
want to, so I mean, we kind of were saying, like, say you want to stop drinking soda.
Hmm.
One is don't buy the soda, but
Right.
two, if you do buy it, maybe put it in a refrigerator that's not in the house, like it maybe,
Hmm.
a garage or outdoor refrigerator
Right.
that increases it just a little, makes it a little bit harder because now you got to walk a little bit further to
Or
do
put it in the pantry where it's not cold.
where it's not cold
Something
and
like
then
yeah,
it'll be
something like that.
gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Gotcha.
there's lots of ideas for that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Uh,
if you're like struggling with social media,
Social
you're
media.
scrolling. What
Mm-hmm.
so some things you can, like, I know some people set alarms,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
timers.
can do it. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
always really eye-opening when you get like the summary at the end of the week that's like your screen time, blah blah blah. And it's like, what?
Yeah. My friend, she told me there's an app that she uses. I forget what it's called. I'm gonna have to find the name of it. But when she goes to open, when she like clicks on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, it literally pops up on her screen and it says, "Do you want to spend time doing this or being present?" I think it's called present.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's good.
And then so you have to, then you're looking at that and you're like, she's like, and she said it stopped her before. She's like, oh, I should really just be present with my kids right now. That's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
big, right?
yeah. No, I like that. And it's just a little reminder, like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
You
good.
can-
If that was me, I'd be like, ah, fine. You
right.
got me. Damn it.
Yeah, exactly.
All
Well, when you
right.
put it that way,
I'll go for the walk with the kids, whatever.
right. But there you are, like it's breaking that
The
habit like that.
habit. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interruption, right? It's
It's
always
an interruption.
interruption.
Yep.
Yeah. There's interruptions also for like emotions. Whole other topic, but yeah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
right? When you start spiraling, what's the interruption? Social
Yeah.
media. Just kidding.
So bad.
No.
They're so bad. But there's a lot of things, counting, breathing, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So,
What else?
talked about social media. How about charging your phone in another room?
Mhm.
Man, that's inconvenient.
So inconvenient. I My friend puts it not in another room, but across the room,
Mm,
which also serves two purposes. One, it's not by her bed, but
mhm,
also it makes her get up to
mhm.
turn the alarm off.
Yeah,
If
that's a
you
good
if
one.
you struggle with
Snooze,
snoozing all morning,
snoozing. Yes.
I'm like, that's a good idea, but I don't have those problems, so those habits.
Same.
Yeah, but
Um,
that's
yeah,
a great plan,
it is
right?
good. I mean, even like towards the end of the day and I'm in the kitchen and I'm cooking and I want to listen to something or music or whatever, and then my phone's dying and I'm like, I got to put it all the way on the other side of the kitchen. So then my watch is coming through. So I have to walk all the way. I'm like, I'm getting my steps in, that's for sure. There's a text that's coming through that I need to answer.
Yeah,
Anyway, it's yeah,
yeah,
super inconvenient.
right, right.
Love
Uh,
it.
yeah, we
Don't
talked
buy
about
food.
yeah,
Yeah, we are just gonna say, yeah, we did. We talked about diet and food. Don't buy foods that you don't want to mindlessly eat. Again, are you
mhm.
actually hungry or are you bored?
Yeah,
That's a good one. Like I've caught
yeah,
myself many times
yeah,
months and months ago, like, why am I looking here? Because I'm bored.
right.
And
I mean,
some days, yeah, it's just like that.
right. I mean, I've caught myself in the middle of actually eating a snack going, am I hungry or am I bored? I'm bored. Okay, now I can put it away. Like,
Yeah. Or then, I don't know about you, but I'll look at the back and I'll be like, okay, it's this many calories, there's no protein, whatever, whatever. I'm like, it's not even tasting that good. Is it really worth it? Like,
right.
I think I'd rather save these calories for something else. I was
Yeah,
gonna say a cocktail, but not always. I don't drink that much, but maybe a
yeah,
good cookie, maybe
yeah,
a quarter of a Bristol Farms cookie or something.
yeah,
Go big, make it worth it.
right, right.
Um, oh, turn off unnecessary notifications. That's a good one.
Yes,
Oof.
I thoroughly believe in that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That
it's a good
saves,
one.
yeah, especially during the day.
Mm-hmm.
And, when you're trying to focus on, say you're at work, you're trying to focus on work and you're getting all
Mm-hmm.
these dings of all these apps going off. You're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but, and when we were on vacation, I turned off all my notifications. I just did not want to be bothered by anything. Like you have to unplug.
Yes.
I had to unplug. I felt like, and that was the true. But
Mm-hmm.
I think that's good. If you're the person who's constantly on their phone, having to look at it, it's like, turn it off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
um,
Set it at different hours. Exactly. You
yeah,
have flexibility in a way to with technology today. We can do all that.
yeah, yeah, yep. And you could keep the TV remote somewhere else in a drawer instead of the coffee table. You know, and then
I
half the
guess you
time
can.
you
Yeah, so you
lose
can
it.
sit on the couch and not automatically print the TV on,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. So, these things it's willpower, right? That we're saying like most people rely on their willpower, but their environment around them isn't conducive to what they're trying to do. So
Right.
don't depend on the self-control and the willpower where you could just redesign what's around you,
Mm-hmm.
redesign your environment, set you up for success.
Simply, like it's not
Mhm.
like doing a room add-on or anything. It's simple, just simple little things.
Yeah. Yeah.
um So here's a good question. What environment have you created emotionally?
Hmm.
Um, like who are you surrounded by? What conversations are you listening to? What media are you consuming? What's coming up on your feed and all that kind of stuff? What stories are
Mhm.
you telling yourself?
Mhm. Mhm.
So that's
Right.
yeah, that's inner habits, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because our environment isn't just our physical environment, right?
Mm-hmm. Although that's what we've talked about most of this morning, but yeah, exactly. It's the internal environment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the things that we hear and see really do set a precedent for how you behave, how you act, how you feel, um, the beliefs you carry. And so if you're, I guess a good example, this is for me, is, and people I think have strong feelings about this one, but I don't listen to the news
Yeah.
at all.
Mm-hmm.
Um, for many reasons, but mainly because it doesn't make me feel good. It creates this level of anxiety in my life that's an emotional
Mm-hmm.
turmoil. And I
Unneeded. Unneeded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, I try to limit my environment, and I go, if you go to any of my like aunts' house, you go to my parents' house, they all have the news on. And I'm like, I can't handle this. Like,
Yeah.
and
Have to walk
this is
away.
that. Right, and they listen to it all day long, and I'm like, "This is what you're surrounding yourself with? The majority of the news is not happy."
Hmm.
So,
Actually, it's really funny. So you just thought of something. So, some people think that once you retire, then you end up getting sick, right? We're in going mode all the time when we're working and all that stuff, and it's like, well, once I retire, then I'm gonna get sick. I think we know who I'm talking about. But I'm like, well, maybe it's because that's all you listen to is the freaking news. And how are you going to keep a healthy mind and body when you're letting the media control what you feel and think and everything else? They're like spoon feeding you. And so it's like
right,
that turmoil isn't healthy. It's the same,
right,
it's the same thing. So yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Shut the freaking news off and go for a walk. Damn
right,
it.
right, right,
Gosh.
right. Your environment, the music you listen to. I'm trying to get my kids to understand this. The music you listen to in the car, like,
Yeah.
I get it. Like, I'm old enough now where I can listen to a rage song and I can
Right.
listen to a really sad song, and it doesn't
You
like
don't absorb it.
it doesn't
Yeah.
change me, right? But I guarantee if that's all I listened to, I'd be like, "Rah, I'm angry
Yes.
too,"
Yes. Yes. Totally.
Um, so I think being aware of that, all of that media, all that stuff you're consuming, that is your environment as well.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
if you
Yeah.
want to be happier or calmer, then surround yourself with that type of environment, media wise.
Vibe.
Yeah,
Think of the
vibe.
vibe.
There you go. Vibe. I
What's
like
the
that.
vibe? It would be calming and be soothing and it'd be soft colors. It would be,
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe some wind chimes, I don't know. Whatever it is that calms to you.
Yeah. And you mentioned earlier on like your house. Like
Mhm.
that is the environment you surround yourself. Where do you spend a lot of your time?
Mhm.
If you have desks, piles of paperwork and crap everywhere, how does that make you? That actually is really bad for you. Like, how does that make you feel? It makes like the clutter and the anxiety. You don't have space for anything else.
Yeah, it takes that much more focus not to focus on it. It's more energy because maybe you don't have time to get to it, but it's like just at least put it in a pile and put it off to the side so it's not in your view. That's
Yeah.
what I've had to do sometimes. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
because by the weekend, the week comes to the end and you're like, I can't even see. I'm looking at it right now. Actually, it's not too bad. But there's times I can't even see the top of my desk. It's ridiculous. And it just
Oh
piles
man.
from Monday to Tuesday to Wednesday. And I'm like,
Yeah.
where's that paper? Where's my planner? I can't find anything.
Yeah. I do that with my clothes. I'm really, really guilty of
Mm,
this. And they're all
clothes
at
are hard.
like they're at the end of my bed. They're at
Yeah.
the on the ottoman
Maybe
or
on the
whatever,
floor.
on the floor everywhere. And I'm like, where's my bra?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God. Like,
Again. And you're probably running late because you need to find the outfit and you're trying to get out the door and you're like, I can't even find underwear.
yeah. Yes. And so, I know what I need to do to fix that, right? Like every day when
Yes.
I like take care of it at the end of the day or whatever, so it doesn't pile up. But that is what I'm trying to break that habit, I promise. It's
Mhm.
just,
So, right. So, and you might have 10 other habits that you want to
yeah,
change.
right,
you know we don't we it is not going to work if we do it all at once. It's just
right,
not. You're just setting yourself up for failure. I mean, you could recreate your whole entire day and then okay, maybe you can do it. Maybe you can get it done half 50%.
yeah,
But then if your self-talk if your self-talk isn't where it needs to be, you're just going to be putting yourself down. You're going to be putting
right,
yourself in a place where it's like, I failed, I didn't do it, blah blah blah. And it's like, why? Let's not.
right,
Let's pick
right.
one. Choose
Pick one.
one.
Yeah, yep. And that could be,
Mhm.
yeah, any of the things we talked, one part of your
Mhm.
environment,
Mhm.
you want to create one good habit, right? Once you get that down, then work on the next one. Don't try and do them all at once because it is
Yeah.
hard. Yeah. I know. For my bed clothes situation, I just always joke and I'm like, well, my assistant failed today
Right?
or this week. And my husband's like, uh-huh.
That's funny. I don't know where she was. She
I
called
don't
in
know.
sick.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to fire her.
Exactly.
I just have to joke about it because yeah, I don't know. Anyhow.
Okay.
Anyhow.
Yeah. So consistency beats intensity. So keep that one habit, that one thing you're willing to work on for the day, every day, and keep
Mhm.
doing it. And then
Yeah.
see how it runs for you. See where you
Yeah.
get. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Right. And how you feel after like accomplishing that one thing. It
Hmm.
gives you more excitement and motivation to move on to the next thing. You know, you
And
feel more confident.
yeah, and something like I'll go back to like putting your clothes out for the next day.
Mhm.
That right there, simple, simple, simple thing can create a peaceful morning, you know, less drama, less angst, whatever, get you out the door on the time when you're supposed to get out the time instead of being frantic. I mean, and then it's going to spill into the rest of the day. Like you set yourself up with one
Yeah.
little thing and it's just going to ripple through your whole day. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
love that.
Mhm.
All right. So we have some
Oh,
reflection questions for y'all.
yeah.
um, so what habit feels harder than it needs to be? Hmm, okay.
I don't know. Alcohol comes to mind, but that's not a habit. Let's see. What habit feels harder than it needs to be? I don't know. Maybe exercise.
Yeah. For some people, probably,
Yeah.
for sure.
Maybe they
Hmm.
think, sometimes people feel like, well, if I can't do 30 minutes or an hour, if I can't do an hour, then I just can't. And it's like, no, you actually can work. You can do a good walk, a brisk walk for 20, and
Hmm.
that's going to be beneficial. And then
Hmm.
you can add time,
Hmm.
little by
Yeah.
little.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway,
Yeah.
were you going to add? Did you have something to add?
On that one,
Yeah.
I well, you just made me think like people who you're on the exercise thing. So I was like, oh, like sometimes it's really hard to actually get yourself to a gym. Let's just say you
Hmm.
have a gym membership, it's hard
Exactly.
to get. So maybe get a few small weights. You don't actually need a whole lot.
Nope.
Um, and d- buy it in, create a workout in your house. Like
Hmm.
that's actually not that hard,
No.
so
Yeah. You
it
could do a
doesn't have to
30-minute workout in your home. Totally.
Mhm.
Yeah,
YouTube
exactly.
videos, like, there's
Oh
so many
gosh.
things
Yeah.
that yeah,
Yoga. You could
you
do a 30-minute
mhm,
yoga session too.
mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's stuff you don't even need weights for, like, there's
Right.
workouts, full
Body
just
weight.
body
Mm-hmm.
weight workouts that will kick your butt,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't have to go to the gym, you can do it right in your living room, but,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so there are areas for that.
Okay.
Okay.
What could I make easier?
Hmm.
Well, we just kind of discussed a couple of them. Actually,
Yeah,
the whole morning we discussed a bunch of little things. What could I make
yeah,
easier? Little,
yep,
all the little hacks we discussed.
yeah, yeah,
Ooh.
and then what could I make slightly harder? We
Okay.
talked about that,
Okay.
right?
All right. And then what is one tiny change future me would thank me for?
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Future me will be super happy if I floss my teeth every night.
Oh my God. Why is that so hard to incorporate?
I don't know, but that is one habit I'm trying to create.
I
I'm
did
good,
good
not
for a while and then I fell off the wagon again.
right?
Yes.
I know. So we got to hack it. We got to figure it out.
Well, I did try changing it up by using the little pre-floss little things
Yeah.
instead of doing the whole floss, and
Yeah.
it didn't really matter. It's the habit of doing it. It's just doing it.
It's just doing it.
Got to do it.
Yep.
Nike, just do it. And don't wait till you're thorough. This is me. Wait till you're so exhausted that you don't even want to wash your face and you literally could crawl into bed with your clothes on.
That is true. That is a hack. Like get yourself
In
ready
a
for bed, I guess,
Yeah, a bedtime
sooner rather
routine.
than later. Yeah.
Yeah.
have a bedtime routine where it
Mhm.
is, maybe before you sit down to watch TV for the night or before you
Mhm.
read or whatever, so that
Yeah.
you're not exhausted. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Mhm.
actually one point this, was it this week or last week, where I'm like, "No, I'm gonna put my pajamas on before I get comfy downstairs." And then I thought to myself, "Am I not worth washing my face and brushing my teeth before bed? Of course I'm worth that. Then why don't you make the time to do it, Tiffany? Then do it.
Do it. Yeah.
Because you sleep better, you know?
Yeah. Well, right. And
Usually."
for women, you age if you I'm like, I feel like I age when I don't wash my face before bed. Like it shows on my face. Um
You wash it off the next day. But yes,
yeah.
it's not good for your skin.
Yeah. No,
But
it's
it's
not.
part
So
of a routine that kind of sets your nervous system and your mind and your body like it's time to wind down. And so
wind
yeah,
down.
it's really important.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So maybe it's not that you or we need more motivation, right? Or willpower.
no. We just need a better environment, one that's
Mhm.
set up for us to win.
Yes. Yep.
So your
Yep.
future isn't built by one big decision, right? We always say that. You can't make changes by an atomic explosion. I mean, you can, well, whatever. But anyway, it's little bites, right? You can't eat. How do you eat an elephant? I know this is new to you.
One bite at
One
a
bite at a
time.
time. So
Right.
small choices,
Small choice.
changing your environment just a little bit, it can help you make those things every day. It can help ripple those things into your whole daily practice.
Yep.
Yay.
Exactly. Okay. Yay.
Yay. We'd love to hear from you. I hope this was helpful. We went
We had a
over,
lot of things to say on this one.
I
We're
guess.
we're
Yeah.
longer than usual. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, people. Well, thank you. Like us, share us, and subscribe.
Subscribe. Please.
All right. Have a great
All right,
day. Rest of
everyone.
your week. Happy
Have
4th
a
of July.
yes. Oh yes, happy 4th. Woo. 250. All
All
right.
right. Bye.
Bye guys.